What's up, guys? It's your boy, Hutchinson's, and you're watching The Dojo. Let's get some B-roll. Greetings. I don't know if you guys could tell, I've been watching a lot of Kung Fu movies. Oh my god, I'm dying. Why am I so unfit? Why is it so hot in here? So like, over the last like 3 months, I kind of really bailed on watching movies. I was like, I need a break because last year was ridiculous. I don't know what compelled me. I was like, let's do it. We're gonna watch 400 movies. At first I was like, we'll do 365 because 365, like one a day, that's easy, simples. My job requires me to do literally.
Yeah. I'm man.
I was like, I can bang out like 4 movies a day. This is easy. Turns out when you do that, you start not wanting to watch movies anymore. So I cheated on my married spouse movies with my ex-wife TV shows.
What? Oh, you can't do this to me.
That was all right. For some reason, I watched Banshee. I don't know what the fuck I was doing, okay? I feel like I think I went manic. I think I was just having an episode. And I was watching good movies, but I was like, I don't care. And I was like, hey, I really, really, really miss God.
Jump in that bitch! I am Eula! I'm nobody's bitch! Beat him up! Beat him up! Beat him up!
Jet Li, my man. I will not be taking any questions or answers on why Jackie Chan is better. I don't give two shits. And it was. As I was saying, for those who don't know, Jet Li really got his mojo going back in the early 80s and early 90s in Hong Kong cinema. And he killed that shit. I had not seen many of his international movies when I was a child. I pretty much just watched Romeo Must Die on repeat, as most do.
That's why he's the GOAT!
But this year I was like, dude, I love Jet Li.
Good morning. Morning to you. Why are you gay?
Why haven't I not watched his movies?
Are you fucking dumb?
So I was like, let's do this. Let's watch some of his classics.
We're gonna hang out, watch a movie, take some pictures.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
I watched freaking so
basically
I didn't know where to start, and I was like, give me something I have not seen before. And I was really trying to figure it out. And I remember I was scrolling on TikTok and I saw a 15-second edit from this guy. I'll post him, obviously, if I'm gonna use the edit. I'm not a piece of shit. I watched this edit and I was like,
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
So I sat down and I watched Black Mask, and it is...
Oh my god. Oh my god, he on X Games mode.
It's fucking so dumb, but it is so sick.
Absolutely electric.
And the fight scenes,
Absolutely electric.
Get him up, let him get up, let him get up, let him get up.
Absolutely electric.
the like music, dope. The cinematography and the like style of the movie, so sick. It's like the grungiest shit you could ever ask for. It's like black on gray, on dark blue, on light blue, on black. There is no other color in this movie, and I fucking love it. It is so... Why have I not been watching Jet Li movies? I don't know what went over me. I was like a kid in a candy store on a Jet Li. I just ran through and I was destroying everything I could get my hands on. So the one I watched after that was The One, which is fucking insane. I don't know how this movie isn't more like well known in the like action cult zeitgeist, because it's, but it's also so terrible. Like there's so many good things about it. And then there's like Jason Statham.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Let's see that in an instant replay.
Jason Statham.
Enhance.
Jason Statham.
Enhance.
Jason Statham.
Is this live? Where are they holding these?
Yeah.
Jason Statham, for some fucking reason, and you can tell that he's like trying not to put on his accent, but it just keeps slipping through, and he'll just be like talking normally, and then all of a sudden you can see it in his eyes that he wants to be like,
I'm the milkman. I'm a driver. I'm a real estate agent. I'm the trash man. I'm gonna make an impossible jump with a Toyota Corolla.
But this movie's sick. It's like probably like the earliest multiverse story I think I've seen. It's about this guy called Yulaw, who is evil Jet Li. He used to be part of like the multiverse travel agency, and their job was to make sure that you had a visa if you were going to Earth 212. He realizes that like, hey, if I kill another me and in a multiverse, their energy gets split among the rest of us. And he just goes on a murder spree and tries to kill all of him. And he does it until he comes across the last one. The last one, Gabler. Gabler? He's just like a sheriff. And he starts, like over the last few months he's been like, I'm faster, I'm stronger, and don't know why. I think I could be the one-ing. And he's like transferring a prisoner, and then Yulaw attacks, and it's just a fucking big fight. Dude, I wish make an entire movie just an asshole. Jet Li played Dick. Give me the rest of the movie.
Sensational.
Dope.
Oh my god.
I forgot how good we used to eat with fight scenes. I would watch John Wick and stuff, and I'm like,
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
these are some good fight scenes, man. We've been starving for so long, and I've been going back and watching older kung fu movies, action movies, wuxia movies, and I'm like, what happened? They were doing insane shit, and I feel like just because people were like, you can see the wires, it's all wire work, they just were like, well, fuck you, we're just gonna stop. Like, fuck you, we're just gonna get normal, we're gonna get Muay Thai and MMA and boxing, and that's it. You don't get anything else. And that sucks, because Kung Fu's fucking sick. Case in point, Fist of Legend. I tell you what, boys, I'm gonna fist my legend.
Wow, no.
Fist of Legend's like definitely regarded as like Jet Li, one of like Jesty Lee's
God is my witness, you will learn to speak.
best like just overall movies. Like, I'm gonna say it, he's not the best actor. I'm not going into a Jet Li movie to be like, is he gonna break my heart? Is he gonna get an Oscar from this? Because it's never gonna happen. He's not that guy. Like, yeah, Jackie Chan can like, he can play like comedic or like serious, blah, 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 blah. I will give it to him, he's probably the better actor. I don't know what it is. There's something about Jet Li's like charm that I can't. He's irresistible to me.
Good morning.
Morning too.
Why are you gay?
Anyway, stop freaking fisting myself.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Fist of Legend follows this guy called Chen. And he was like studying in Japan during when Japan and China weren't liking each other. So like anywhere between now and the last 200,000 years, that's basically where the story's set. And he gets bullied by some Japanese kids because he's Chinese in a Japanese school and they don't like that.
Bullying, knock it off. Racism, knock it off.
So he beats the shit out of all of them so easily. And then their grandmaster is like,
Your money or your life.
and then he tells him that his grandmaster from his dojo has died back in China. So he goes back and he's like, how the fuck did this guy die? And they're like, this Japanese guy beat the shit out of him. And he's like, okay, yeah, sure, let's go see how that worked. It unravels into this like conspiracy. The like son and the uncle wanted money from the Chinese military.
See, the Topinator hooked up to the motor. The motor ain't pushing enough pressure out for the gas pedal.
It kind of goes crazy, but the fighting is... It's very much giving fighting. But yeah, this one's like regarded as one of the best like Jet Li action movies, and I can definitely see why. It's pretty good! Pretty good! But I will say there is a better one. Hero was fucking sick. I've never been like one like for like Jess Lee. Drop
the Krispy Kreme Serpico. We need your help
You
here.
my house look like my father and my brother after 9 months.
I have not delved into the world of like Chinese epics, like fantasy epics, or like old time history, ancient history. That's the word I'm looking for. I've not watched many ancient history Chinese epics. I kind of have not watched any of them, and a lot of Jet Li's earlier movies are movie set in like the Qin dynasty of China. And I was like, you know what, this is his highest rated one, I've got to watch it. And so I sat down and I watched Hero. Hero basically tells a story, I think it's set on, like it's based on like true myth or legend from back then. But basically, during the like warring states period of China, there's a story about this man who went to the emperor and was like, hey, I killed the 3 assassins that were trying to kill you. Because the emperor of the Qin dynasty in this era, this period, was like so paranoid. He'd had multiple attempts on his life and had like, he was freaking the fuck out.
I'm freaking out, man.
He removed all the curtains in his palace. He cut down all the pillars. He made it so no one could come within 100 paces of him. He like did not let anyone fucking near him unless he knew them like the back of his hand. What the fuck is that? All of a sudden he gets an audience with this guy who fucking no one knows. I think his name is nameless in the movie, so no one knows who he is. But he comes in, he's like,
Hey, what is up, my guy?
I heard you had some assassin's problems. I killed those fools. So, and the emperor's like,
Are you sure about that?
Don't believe you, because these guys stormed my entire palace with just the 3 of them. And chose not to kill me, but they could have killed me. So for sure, your one guy took down basically an army. So he sits down 100 paces from him and he's telling him the story of how he did it. And at first I was like, oh, okay, he's just gonna recap, and then I think he's gonna try kill the emperor anyway, because that makes sense. Because he's like, oh, well, you kill the assassins, like here's like every house in the country and all the money.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
And Jet Li's guy's like, don't want it. Not my thing, bro. I study the sword. So, like, basically, he goes through and he's like, I killed this one by just being goated. The next one, these 2 were actually in love, and then one of them had an affair, and then I made them kill the other one, and then I killed the last one because they were so just depressed and they just ran at me and I killed them. And the emperor's like, at the first one he's like, oh yeah, for sure, yeah, no, that makes sense. And then on the second one he's like, bullshit! So he like calls him out on it and he's like, yeah, shit, you got me, I guess. And it like turns into this like, it was a big conspiracy because Jet Li's character has been studying this move for 10 years to like kill anything in a 10-yard radius, pretty much, 10-pace radius, pretty much. So it's so ridiculous. I've pretty much come to the point now where any Jet Li movie I watch, I just assume everyone in it has superpowers because they move like they do and just no one addresses it. So in every Jet Li movie, everyone has superpowers. Everyone can jump on midair. Everyone can double jump. Everyone can jump off people. Everyone can stay in the air for as long as they want. And everyone can take literally 1,000 punches and still be like,
I can do this all day.
After being hemorrhaged with a toilet block, they can still be like,
I didn't hear no bell.
And that brings me to The Enforcer. Also known as My Father is a Hero. I think it's a way better title. I don't know why it's called The Enforcer, because he's not, it makes no sense. So basically, in this one, Jet Li plays a struggling father who is a cop, and it's a bit hard to follow. It's old, and it's just a bit loosely made. I remember I was watching it for the first 30 minutes, and I was like, what the fuck is happening? Because it starts out, and he's like beating up a guy, or waiting to beat up a guy, but he's also got to head to his son's karate championship, and he captures the guy, he puts him in a bag, and then he rides a bike to the karate championship. And then the guy breaks out and his buddies come and they beat the shit out of each other, and he's about to, then one of the guys falls from the rafters and he grabs a girl, and then Jet Li can't get there, and then his son comes up and yocks him in the head. And his son's like hailed as a hero, and then his dad goes. But basically, what you gather is, Dad's a cop.
Are you a cop? I'm not a cop.
He gets called on assignment to go undercover in Hong Kong for like 3 months. And his boss is like, it's just 3 months, dude. Your fucking wife and kid don't care about you that much. You can leave for 3 months. It's not against the law. Trust me, I'm a cop.
Coward, pig, fuck.
And he's like, I don't really want to do it. And he's like, yeah, well, eat shit. You're gonna do it. And so he's like, fuck. And he goes, and like, I think halfway through this, his fucking wife dies. And Jet Li does not seem to really give a fuck. He has like 2 minutes of, fuck, damn. Well, for some reason, he gets to Hong Kong, he goes undercover with this gang. The leader is psychotic. He is never not wearing sunglasses. I don't know what this guy's eyes look like. He gets beat to shit and back, and you do not see his eyes at all. At all. He gets there, goes undercover with this guy, and his partner or his brother, like, it's not very well explained. The translation I was watching was not good, okay? I could not find one with good subtitles, so I was kind of finger painting the storyline like a child. So this is the best I've got. But they get in, and it's like, it's a lot of like, are they cops? I don't think they're cops. Let's make them do this to prove they're not cops. Oh my God, they did it. I still think they're cops. The inspector and the kid, they come to Hong Kong and they track down the gang, and Jet Li beats the shit out of his own son, and the gang leader also beats the shit out of his own son to prove that, like, that's not my kid.
Anthony, you are not the father.
Bitch, I told you. Pow, pow.
I don't know who this kid is. And then he comes back, and then they like throw his body in the fucking garbage, and then they go out to party, and then Jet Li sneaks away after he's gotten fucking drunk, by the way. It's so insane. And then goes back, and his son's not in the garbage anymore, and he's like, shit. And then the gang leader's like, I fucking knew you were a cop, you piece of shit. You were my best friend. I fucking loved you, bro. What the fuck? Can't believe you did this to me. But the last, like, 30 minutes of this movie are, like, just a fight. And it's ridiculously cool. It's so stupid, but it's so cool. It's like that, like, classic, we don't care if any of this is possible, but it sounds cool and it looks cool, so we're gonna do it. But basically, I feel like I need to move this. So
You got that fat ass.
basically, what happens, right, is Jet Li uses his kid as a fucking rope kunai knife. What are those fucking things called where they've got like the rock on the end of the rope and they're like fucking swinging around? He ties his kid to a sash and uses his kid like a freaking rope knife thing, and it's fucking hilarious. I highly recommend. You should go watch The Enforcer or My Father is a Hero. Anyway, so last of the ones I want to talk about for Jet Li, Kiss of the Dragon. Another Jet Li movie with dragon in the title. Let's fucking go. Dragons. Fucking shit. Let's do it. Kiss of the Dragon is a weird movie. It's got this vibe to it that I really fuck with. It's a vibe, it's a very specific vibe, and it's things in like dirty Paris, okay? Like, you know, like, the only way I can explain this vibe is Lara Croft Angel of Darkness, if you've played that. certain scenes in Da Vinci Code, and then Kiss of the Dragon, and any scene with that actor from Leon the Professional. They kind of all give this vibe of like underbelly Paris. It's one of my favorite vibes. The first time I played that, I was like, I want to go to Paris. This looks cool. There's nothing like what Paris is like. But it's like there's this underbelly of shit Paris in Paris, which I'm sure is real. There's probably some shit parts of Paris. But Kiss of the Dragon like kind of falls into this like underbelly. But basically Jet Li is a guy. So Jet Li is a guy, we've established that, who is a Chinese police officer. And the French have found a Chinese drug lord. And they're like, we need your help coming over to arrest him. Don't know why. Sure you can handle it. These two hookers are like sent up to the Chinese drug lord's room to like chill out with him. The cops are like watching and they're like, yeah, just hold on. Because I think they want to watch. And then one of the hookers is like, I need to go to the toilet because I got pee. And then the other hooker fucking kills the drug lord because she's like psycho. And then the French cop, the inspector, comes in and kills her, finds the hooker in the bathroom and is like, get the fuck out of here. Because they know each other. And then blames all of it on Jet Li's character, and then Jet Li's on the run. Great. Love it. I love a man on the run. And then the rest of the movie is pretty much like him on the run, and then he finds the hooker that went into the bathroom, and she's got a kid. She's in with the inspector police officer who is super fucking corrupt, and is just trying to like, I don't know, his goal isn't really explained. I think he's just trying to get money and
blow up and then act like I don't know nobody.
And basically the hooker's kid gets taken by the police officer and a big fight throughout the thing. The best thing about this movie is the fucking lap dance needle drop. Oh my God. I was watching this movie, I was just like, yep, I got it, I'm watching. And then I heard, ding, 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 and I was like, this fucking, yeah. I think I'm done. I think I've gotten everything off my chest. Be sure to like my subscribe and comment the notification bell. I'll probably make another video for sure.
Anyway.